So I thought what I'd do is play a few games and set up today's double upload day with, a little bit more excitement injected into it. It went well, and then it didn't go well. Run the intro, I'll explain. Folks, welcome back to an episode of the SPURS series with me, DoctorBenjy. FM, good to see you. Hope you're very well. Now, as you can see from the screen there, I've played a couple of games. I was going to play Atletico West Ham in episode 1 of the double upload day, and then Atletico versus Liverpool in the second. We're switching around a little bit because I wanted to get that Manchester United game in the FA Cup, a chance at a trophy, of course. Spurs without silverware for a few years, quite a few years. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity, as well as playing a league game against Norwich as well, who are having a very good season. They're in 8th position. You can see, though, over on that right-hand side there, that Atletico Madrid, we beat them 4-1. I wish I had more of a reason as to why. We just played the best football that we've played all year. And 4 different goal scorers, they didn't know what to do. They did get an away goal, though. That might prove pivotal. But if we get a goal away from home, we're through. And then away at West Ham, in a game that I thought would be the easier of the two. Nope. Just absolutely demolished. Brilliant. Maddison got a penalty, but frankly, it felt like it was game over by then. They were just better than we were, and we had no answer for them. So that has made the title race, we're not part of that. That has made the race for the top 4 very, very exciting indeed. We're on 48 points. Leicester and Chelsea both on 47. Manchester United on 45 and Norwich on 40. Probably not in the conversation on this one, but you can see now then that race for the top 4 is really hotting up. Just a point between us. That is going to be exciting. And obviously we'll play Norwich in the league later on, who themselves are having a good season. So it should be good fun. I say that we play Liverpool today, so we'll see how that goes first. We beat them. They've got one loss to their name. That was us. So come on, Liverpool. Harry Kane, top goal scorer this season with 17 goals. As we go then into the second game against Atletico, obviously there's going to be quite a few Europa games, hopefully, in theory. So I thought playing one and then finishing off today was probably the best way to go about it. Annoyed we lost to West Ham, but these things happen. I'm a little bit worried we're going to be tired. We're not too bad, actually. We're not too bad. I did rest a little bit against West Ham, and I fear that was probably why we lost. So I'm just going to bring some starters back into the lineup. I'm playing Harry Kane as a pressing forward at the moment. We've changed things on a little bit. He seems to perform slightly better in that role. He's certainly more involved. His average rating this season has been decent. Last 5 games, though, 7.22. After changing it up a little bit, it seems to be playing better. But we've got Chiesa one side, Son Heung-min, Kane up top, of course, Maddison, Lo Celso, and Ndombele. We're going backwards. Rose, Laporte, Sanchez, and Walker-Peters is going to start ahead of Trippier, and who actually is eligible to play. We're not playing him, but he's eligible to play. I think it's because he hasn't played in the Europa League. I think that's probably why. And anyway, Lloris as well there, or at least didn't play in the Champions League. You know what I mean. He's not played in both competitions, so he may well be eligible. That said, they didn't put in a clause. They're fine if he plays against them. He's going on the bench. We're going to make them eat those words. All right, then let's submit the team. Let's get into this. Let's get through this Europa League game, and then Liverpool on the horizon. That won't be as easy. You can see 4-4-2 from then. Llorente and Koke in the centre. Morata and Diego Costa, a few players there. Familiar to Premier League fans, I'm sure. And Oblak, it says there, although that's impossible to read. Right, boys, we're expecting a win. At least, look, if we score a goal, to my mind at least, it's over. But we've been panicky this year, so if they score early, we could be in all sorts of bother. We've got ourselves an advantage I never expected, frankly. I thought this first game was going to be very tight, and then this would be the deciding game, the exciting game. Actually, it turns out if we score, it's kind of game over early, because they've got to score 4, of course, if we get that early goal. But early stages here, it's them who have the ball, play it forward. Laporte, it's not good. Lamar's in already, and they've hit the post within 5 minutes. After recent episodes, viewers, I just want a nice, relaxing day. You know, I know it's not going to happen. I mean, Lloris played a goal kick out there that was really quite poor, and they're going to capitalise. Diego Costa, Lamar again. Well, it's 1-0 to them. We're going to set up defensively immediately. Basically, stop them scoring 3, Ben. That's the goal here. We're going to have both wingers playing more supportive again. We talked about this last time. I thought if we got again, I went into this game thinking get the goal and we'll be fine. I'm looking at the match stats there. Early stages, they are just dominant. We can't bin this though, can we? We can't throw this away, can we? They're forward again though, on this right hand side. Ball played in. We don't start well, viewers. That's the theme of this series. It feels like. I think Kane's first touch of the ball there, actually coming a little bit deeper, getting involved, and we're nearly run off it. We look a little hesitant in the centre, but we finally work it round them. You'd think the 3, our triangle in the centre, should outfox there too, as Chiesa on that side. We're just looking for that one goal, remember. Son's there. Did they hit the post? It may be so. Come on, we need the goal. We're sat defensively, but not defensively. We know that defend first is sort of the approach today. And since we went to that more defensive look, they've not created anywhere near as much. At half-time then, it's 1-0 Atletico. long way to go. We've had a very, very, very quiet first half. Ordinarily, I would think, let's try and attack them again. But actually today, I'm going to be sensible. We're just going to try and see this out now. Walker Peters is struggling, I noticed there. I'm not happy with the performance. I'm going to tell them that. Walker Peters, as he's struggling a little bit for fitness, Kieran Trippier is going to enter the arena. Of course, on loan from Atletico. The narrative we're spinning here is fantastic. And he's on penalties. If we get a penalty, Trippier steps up to knock Atletico, his parent club, out of this, of course, after transferring from us to begin with. It's Lamar, though, on that side as he cuts inside. Ball played all the way across. Souls hit the post. They are looking dangerous again at the start of the half. Of course, we've got Ibra to bring on. Dembele, Lucas Moura. I'm thinking at some point, maybe quite soon actually, Dembele for Harry Kane is my likely switch. So they bring on Joao Felix for Douglas Costa, I think it was, Wingman Martip. Definitely on the front two, I'm not sure which though. Llorente far side, and it's grazed the top of the bar apparently. We're going to make that switch now. Pause it there, they've got a free kick, but Dembele is going to come on. The pace of him, advance forward, let's just see if we can catch them maybe on the break. We might be okay. As corner swung in, they're just firing at us. We've not had a shot on target yet. We're building from the back though. It's nice to see us have... We're not doing that. That's a lie. Lamar again, looking dangerous. And if they get a second, then all of a sudden, viewers, this gets very, very tense. As Saul, how have they not scored more? I'm going to make a bold move here. I'm going to bring on Zlatan to play up top alongside Dembele. I need to try and occupy their defenders a little bit more. We're not doing anything. Lamar's picked up a knock. Hopefully, he's gone off, actually. That could be pivotal. With 25 minutes to go, Laporte gets it clear-ish. I mean, we're trying to close it down. We're struggling, though. We really are. Ball played in. Costa goes close this time. In transition, we're going to start counter-pressing. We hadn't done that all game, because I was happy to sit off, but now I'm not so sure. Corner to Atletico as they are continually piling on the pressure. What's happening? Every time they have a shot or something, then we get the highlight we get is us taking a goal kick and they just come again with another chance to do something. I should really think about changing this tactically. Hang on, we need to stop this. All right, let's not try and counter. Let's slow the pace down. That's probably a good idea. Distribute to the fullbacks. Let's just try and slow everything down a little bit. Short passing, keep the ball, be slightly more disciplined, try and work it into the box. Let's take our time a little bit, boys. Regardless whether they score here or not, hopefully they don't, of course. Let's just try and... Everyone chill, please. They're forward again, though. You can't take it away from them. Lodi on this side. Chiesa nabs in. And look, we're just not winning that second ball every single time. We clear it to nothing. Arias on that side now races forward. He pulls it back across. Costa. Oh, it's a goal. Vitolo with it. I mean, he's come on for Lamar. I was hopeful that when Lamar went off, they would stop attacking. They now just need one more, and we still need a goal. We're going to make those changes. We're going to try and slow it down. This is... not great though. Hopefully though, a little bit of possession for us, that'd be nice maybe. Just one time, just don't give away the ball in a ridiculous manner. Lo Celso and Ndombele. Let's see if we can just work something. Please, boys. Let's not cock this up entirely, as that's a bold clearance. I say clearance. What was it? A three? I don't know what it was. They're forward again. I say forward again. They're in their own half, and I'm saying they're forward again. I'm panicked, viewers. I feel like Atletico have come to play. Son, cut that out. Come on, somebody. Can we put a tackle in? Somebody try to put a tackle in. Goodness me. Ball out to the right hand side. They only need one more, remember, and they're going through as things stand. They've hit the crossbar. Oh my goodness me. Let's play more narrow. Let's try that out. Time wasting whenever possible. Please don't have a highlight start with a goal kick. Okay, we're beyond that now. God, this is not the perfect preparation before this Liverpool game. Chiesa's on a booking. We're going to make our final change. Lucas Moura. No, we've made all three. I can't. Oh no, I've forgotten the rules. But the time is ticking away, viewers. And of course, we might scrape through here with time ticking away. Atletico have done nothing for the final few minutes. We've wasted time terrifically. And it's done. Have we FM'd them there? In a weird way? Usually if you lose 2-0, you've not FM'd anyone. But I feel like in a sense, we kind of have. This was supposed to be stress-free. They've hit the bar about 15 times. I'm not happy with the performance. I can't come out of that one and say we've done brilliantly, can I really? I'm just going to bring up the woodwork stat. How many times did they hit it? 4 times! Just get out of bed. We didn't even... Just leave Spain immediately. Goodness gracious me. Right then, Liverpool to come. We progress. Somehow we progress. I will arrest all of the boys that started that particular game and get ready for this Liverpool game coming up. They're top of the league, running away with it a little bit. We play them in 2 days' time as Celtic beat PSV 7-1. We'll also see some of the sides that are about to go through. I'm interested in some of the later kickoffs. Let's just see which teams have made it through. So Manchester United through, Roma hammering Feyenoord, they're through, Torino through, Braga, some big sides, Arsenal in there, of course. We could have a derby against them. I did sort of talk about that before. It's possible, of course. I'm hoping the draw for this is tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Today, tomorrow, soon. Okay, it is right now. Here we are then. In between matches, let's see. I guess there's some big teams in this. Avoiding English teams is probably the best thing for us as we flick our way through. I'm a little nervous. We've avoided Man United and Porto, who are both performing brilliantly last time out. There's not many teams to go. This could be us. It is us, Celtic. I paused at the weirdest time. We get Celtic then. Okay, ourselves versus Scotland. Lovely stuff. Arsenal-Roma, big game for them two teams as well. But yeah, Celtic then. Okay, interesting one. And with respect to Celtic fans, I would fancy Tottenham to beat them. I don't think that's unreasonable. Is that unreasonable? No. Probably not. I'm already starting to think about the summer transfer window, viewers. I'm already thinking how much money I'm going to spend and who I'm going to bring in. But we have had bids in recent days for Lucas Moura and for Sissoko from China. Not enough for me to consider accepting them. It was sort of like 30, 40 million pound bids, which is good money, but I think we can probably get that money again in the summer elsewhere if we're looking to sell those players. But here we are. Liverpool away. We go to Anfield. Spurs' record at Anfield not particularly good, so hopefully me as manager will change that round. Also, before we get into this Liverpool-Tottenham game, we're getting closer to our youth candidates eventually coming through. Of course, we looked at a few of them before. Wingers, one of our wingers looks a very handy prospect. That's good. Number of new fullbacks coming through, whether they're any good or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And a forward who could be a fine prospect. We should find out in either today's couple of episodes or tomorrow, but that's exciting. Probably be in the later episode today, in fact. All right, team-wise for the game away at Liverpool, this is going to be a bold move. I think, I don't know. I was going to maybe pick the exact same side. I'm going to bring Dele Alli in because of his connection with Harry Kane and change his role up as well to advanced playmaker. That Trequartista role hasn't really worked out for either him or Maddison. I figured I'd give it a whirl. It's not really gone as planned. We'll see if Ali does better though in the advanced playmaker role. That last year on Football Manager wasn't all that good. Away at Anfield, so I'm going to think about this. Let's maybe be a bit more supportive than we are attacking and provide a little bit more balance and depth or defensiveness to our fullbacks out wide. Everything else though, I think we're fine. Let's get it. I always say this, and he never does it, but I'm looking for a big performance from Mr. Harold Kane today. Liverpool side then, pretty much expected. They're playing Lallana on the right, which is interesting. All right, it's time to put an end to our poor run of form. I wouldn't call it a poor run of form. It's 2 games we've lost in a row. Before that, we beat Atletico. All right then, Liverpool, never ever easy, folks. So let's see, can we do the business? I didn't sound confident, did I? Oh. Sometimes I say things, I listen to it back in my own brain and realise, oh God, I'm nervous. Ball played in immediately, and we sort of get it semi-cleared. This has just been a game of watching us defend, viewers. Firmino's first attempt on goal doesn't go in. And looking at the league table there, look, we need to do something today. At least we need a win. That's the long and short of it. As the Porto's ball forward towards Chiesa is decent. Kane's there. I want a big performance from him and he doesn't give me it. What is that? But yeah, points-wise now, we've been leapfrogged as there's something going on here. What's happening? There's a corner to Liverpool. Played in. Wijnaldum's there in so much space. They've not scored. Virgil van Dijk, by the way, had a huge opportunity to put it in the back of the net and didn't. Son gets it clear. And maybe now a counter-attack in our favour. Forward towards Harry Kane. If he can get there, he can. How? It's supposed to be one of the best strikers in world football. And then I come along as manager, and he's just not that, is he? Maybe he needs a friend. Maybe he needs a partner. Maybe him and Ibra up top together is the solution. I don't know. As Fabinho's ball out to Trent's very, very good. Alexander-Arnold forward towards the edge of the area. Adam Lallana. What's happening? Glorious stuff from Adam Lallana. Things you didn't think you were going to see in this series, viewers. Trent's got it on that side. He's looking relatively comfortable. We're not really pressuring him at all. And Lallana gets basically a free shot at the near post. Whatever. Our best chance of getting back into the Champions League right now is winning the Europa League. This is not what you want. That's not good planning, if that's the case. We're on the ball, though. Son, beautiful ball out towards Chiesa. Really good ball. 3 men in the middle. We've got to find one. Dele Alli. And from that chance, the highlight is continuing, and Lloris gathers. Good. The highlight is still continuing as Walker-Peters gets a challenge on Mane. I've just realised that Salah isn't playing. He must be injured as Alexander-Arnold, ball played in all the way across. Mane keeps it on that side. If he can get past Walker-Peters, which you'd probably expect him to see. Firmino front post, off the bar. Mane again. Can we just clear it? Don't give away a penalty, for heaven's sake. We've cleared it, have we? Good. I'm going to encourage with a few minutes left to go in this half. Harry Kane motivated and Ndombele frustrated by that feedback. Because, yeah, that's frustrating. Lallana on this side again, inside to Wijnaldum. Lo Celso in on him there, and we give the ball away immediately. Are we trying to, are we even... ball played in, Firmino front. I mean, it should be 2. In fairness, right, it's a tough game away at Liverpool. But, I mean, have I mentioned that? But in reality... We should be playing better than this. Show me something else in the second half. I mean, something's got to change here. Ben Davies, I think, maybe, for Danny Rose, is on a 6.3, having a shocker of a game. Harry Winks is going to come on for Lo Celso as well. I'm mixing things up. Dele Alli's on a booking. He's almost certainly getting sent off, as I'm going to change up Kane's role as well. Harry Kane has had about 6 different roles this season and not done particularly... He's our top goal scorer, right? But I expect a bit more. Real life Harry Kane is better than my Football Manager version. He's on a 6.5 at the moment with half an hour to go. Where's Zlatan? Ibra, fix this, mate, please. Just do the business. Corner for Liverpool and cleared. By cleared, I mean they're starting another. Liverpool and Atletico need shooting practice. I've tried to start positive here. We'll go to a more balanced approach, I guess. Walker-Peters, he's on a booking. Just be careful. There we are. It's fine. Ibra can't beat Virgil van Dijk. There's a bit of a shock for us all there, viewers. As Gomez out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. They've just got free men everywhere. Trent back to Wijnaldum. They're working it really nicely. Surely at some point they're going to score. With half an hour to go, we're still in this. I'm going to make both wingers attacking again. Play a little bit wider, boys. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. What's happening here? I've broken the game, viewers. All right, Lloris, working it from the back. Where's it going to go? Nice ball out to Sanchez, who just launches one to Chiesa, who's on this attacking duty now. He's in on goal. No, he's not. There's no such thing in this team. It's just episode after episode of me losing my mind. Corner, Chiesa, find and ahead of one of our players, please. Ibra's at the back. Becker makes the save. It's a great save. We need a point, really. We beat them at our place. Can we beat them at Anfield? Chiesa again. Ball in. Cleared away easily. Are they really going to counter from this? Are they really? No. God, what have I just watched? They've won a corner. They better not score from this based on how it occurred. Their players are knackered. 15 minutes to go. Let's shout at them. Let's demand a bit more, shall we? How do we react to that? Some of us care, some of us don't. Luis to Sanchez, I suspect that's what we might see. No, it just goes long to Son. It's a good ball as well. Picks it out. Chiesa, right side, winger to winger. Surely now. Oh, we've scored a goal, viewers. I can't quite believe it. After tinkering beyond belief, we finally got ourselves an equaliser. 10 minutes to go. It all comes really. This Luis goal kick to Son is fantastic. Takes a touch, finds a beautiful ball behind the fullback. Andy Robertson doesn't know where he is. And Chiesa nips in and fires past Alisson Becker, who takes a while to react. Is there to be a winner? We kind of need it to get fourth here. But this in theory won't be the sort of game that defines our league campaign. Well, thankfully it won't define our bloody hell. How long will we level for? About 90 seconds. I guess we'll go attacking. 5 minutes to go. Corner. Chiesa, are we there? Ibra, back post! I've shouted quite loudly there, but I'm very happy. 2-2. Zlatan, 7th of the season. What a signing. Signing of the season, viewers. Chiesa that puts the ball in to that back post. We barely see it. Ibra heads home. There's still time. We've gone attacking. We're still sort of going for this. It's a goal kick to Liverpool. Long episode this, by the way, viewers. Considering there's two today, I'm sorry about the length of this one. There's Virgil's ball over there. We're not running for the ball. Mane puts it in. Lallana goes close. That was musical. I'm still going attacking. I'm gambling a bit here. Our point's good. 3's even better, but it looks like that's going to be game over, and it is. Is it? It is. Full time, 2-2. Liverpool have had 39 shots. Let's ignore that stat. But 2-2, that's the stat that matters. It's not too bad. I mean, to get a point away there, we'll take it all day, every day. Everyone thought you'd get beaten, including me. But that then is going to conclude our first episode of the day. When this video, I did it before, I'll do it again actually. When this video hits 1,500 likes, so if you're still watching, drop a like on it. The next one coming at you, whether that be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, who knows? I'll see you soon though. With love, with care. From Minutes to Mention, until next time. Thank you so much for the support on the series, and cheerio. Yeah, sure. What's this doing? Like I'm some sort of weird pilot. Pilots aren't weird. That's really just me describing myself.